the Lao community, we have our families, history, and excellence to help us keep pushing forward as long as staying strong not only in academics but any life matter as well. Those in the Lao community share great resilience, peace, tradition, and so many other practices that keep us not only grounded but witted as well. And I believe that is something we should preserve and never let be taken away from us. In this speech, I would like to share my culture from its history, artistry, and advocacy through language, culture, and traditions. And though many of us share different stories, we all have beautiful similarities. First, we will go into the history of Con Lao. For a mini lesson, Con Lao translates to Lao people or people of Laos. From generations back, did you know that the land was also known for its elephants, hence the name Land of a Million Elephants? Going into that phrase, it gives our country meaning by power, strength, and prosperity. Diving deeper into our land's history, there was a period of time where we were part of the French Indochina. In 1953, we gained independence from the French and became a country of our own once and for all, but we also did have a civil war. Coming more into current years, the people of Laos are currently fighting over what flag is most appropriate since they did fall to communism. Now moving on to artistry of Laos culture and traditions, this is something that has been spread throughout America since they migrated here from the aftermath of the Vietnam War. This is something that is also shared with Cambodia and Thailand with the Lao people, which is called TLC New Year, but for Lao people, we call it Pi Mai Lao, which translates to just Lao New Year. And basically, this is a gathering for our people to basically pray for the first day and then have festivities moving onward. In Laos and sometimes in America, this lasts more than 3 days. 3 days is kind of the minimum. And a fun fact is that the younger kids would usually play fight with shaving cream and water guns, water balloons, water hose, anything. And you would probably know this by Songkran, which is the Thailand name for it. And basically, the younger kids do this while the aunties and the bands are like playing their music, and when vendors are also like selling things to keep these kind of things going. Moving on to keep our heritage and artistry alive, our dances, also known as fun, work to preserve our stories, legends, and festivities, which bring out our artistic and spiritual selves as well. And so, while our traditions lay more positive, there is a fair share of more emotionally pulling traditions, like when men shave their heads during funerals while women wear white. And that is done to honor those that have passed. Last but not least, I'll go into the personal experiences I had within the community and what we advocate for. Within our community, a lot of the organizations, mainly nonprofit, push for academic excellence and resilience, offering scholarships, volunteer hours, and more that tremendously push our community to do more not only for themselves but for everyone else around them. Kind of diving back into the artistry, we have singers, performers, speakers that push advocacy for our culture and voices to be seen, heard, and shared as well. Moving on, our community here at Fresno State LSA, Lao Student Association, also does a great job for additional support and excellence to be seen and shared. We also make an effort to not only pull Lao students or Lao adjacent individuals together, but also anyone that wants to help learn and support our mission to bring awareness to our culture and our excellence. The way I tie personal experiences into this community is by advocating for young voices to be seen and heard, volunteering, and being a part of the team at LSA at Fresno State. In today's discussion, I hope you were able to learn more about Kun Lao, the Lao people, through preservation and representation of our culture through plain, amazing history, strong artistry, and advocacy of community and excellence throughout the community. Along with these visuals and the language, I hope you were able to learn more about your peers that share this heritage. And with that, keep in mind this is just one of many experiences that I think should be tried. To reiterate, I hope this also helps people acknowledge that you do not have to be racially Asian or ethnically Lao to support us and to just help us show representation through stories and voices.